Open your eyes.
Hello! Hello, let me know if you can hear me. Today, we're gonna do some drawing. Honestly, music is too loud for me, so I don't know about you guys. Too loud. Very loud. Okay, good. We're gonna draw. What should we do though? I was thinking about maybe showing some stuff. Like, for instance, mushrooms! Showing mushrooms! For instance, I thought it might be fun if we went over, how models are made. Might be fun, but then I was also like, well, we could work on some D&D art that I have to do still. And then I also thought we could maybe draw some fan art for other VTubers or something. So let me know what you guys want to see. Because, like, we don't have to do it the whole time. Just, like, some of the time. Like, if we were to look over, like, for instance, Umiko. This was my original VTuber. We could just look over, like, each layer, and model layers are mystery. Umi! I think all of that sounds really cool. Okay, you guys aren't really answering me, but... Oh, it didn't do it. I keep clicking the wrong buttons on my... keyboard lately. I cannot make decisions, lol. Well, I guess let's just do this for right now. So, Umiko is maybe not the best made model. You can kind of see I make some errors in how I would do things. Because, like, you wouldn't do this, you would do this. Although this also works, I guess. But, it makes more sense to just do this. The whole star instead of just how it would look from that angle. Because you can always change it. Let's see what else. We got some algae. So, let's just, show everything a little at a time so we can go. I didn't do some things right. Like, I think the mouth is probably wrong. But we will see. So, Umi. This is the very back. She's bald, yeah. So you got the back of her head. And then the little pigtails. The front of them and the back of them. So normally, if you were to look at it from the very front to the very back, this is the backmost layer. I think I should have chopped this part off so that it could move more. But, oh well. This is the back of the head so that you can see when the face turns to the side, you can see the back. So you need that. Then we got the back of the pigtails. And then the front. And so if you look at these without the back, this is what they look like. So that they can kind of move in and out. I think I read that... Why is it selecting everything? Please don't. So that they can go like this and squish in and out without looking not 3D. Oh shoot, Ed, you need to resub, creature. I'm kidding. You don't need to do that. She can't even hear me, so I don't know why I'm talking. Then we got the back of the hood on the hoodie. How the arms are separated. I think this is really cute. Like the sleeves being down a little bit. So we got the one shoulder, because the other one doesn't show. We got this. One sleeve, the other sleeve, one hand. Love those sleeves. I think they are quite cute. And so you can see this is separated here. So this is how the layer is. It looks like I missed some spots. Classic. I like how this hand is drawn. I did a good job on that. And then the other hand. So I'm actually thinking of selling this model. She's already rigged and everything. You can't see everything, obviously. That's something, that's a toggle. So let's enable everything. Where'd the skirt go? Skirt? There it is. Jim Jam hug. Remove that. Her design is super cute. I know, right? I definitely did the mouth wrong. Looking back on it. But yeah, so that's like kind of the concept of how you would do things. I'm curious of how I separated the dress. So this is the full picture of what it looks like. It's kind of... I think I have a separate file. What makes something like the mouth wrong? How do I describe? Well, I'll just draw it, I guess. Let's see. So here is the full aquarium. You can see there's a little whale shark in the distance. I drew this myself. It's not very good, but it's something. This is very much looks like the rainbow fish. Or the rainbow scale fish. But yeah, I drew that. And so that's what is on the dress. Is that picture. Let's get the sweater out of here. What are you talking about? That's so good. It's very doofy. So this layer is just the lace. That makes sense, I guess. And then it's too short otherwise, that's funny. This is the dress itself. So with these two together, you can kind of wiggle it around without it looking not 3D. You would normally glue this part to the next section so that it moves with it. But obviously in this program, we don't do that. So you just get that. And then the sides. That's just the side and not the dress though. Side. Oh, I separated the color? Why? Oh, okay, never mind. I got it. And this is the side. But yeah, I'm not gonna show the whole thing because there's a lot, obviously. This probably is over 100 layers, I think. It's probably between 70 and 100. But then you've also got this toggle that I made. Where I hug the Jimbo. See where the arms are. Ah! So it's just this. That's a nightmare. Oh, by the way, if you aren't subscribed, I made it so that you can use some of my emotes, even if you are not subscribed, so you can say creature now. Creature. But yeah, I just thought I would go through that a little bit because it's fun. If you're ever wondering why models are so expensive, it's because of how much time it takes to figure out, you know, how things go together and how to draw each part so that it doesn't show as much. It's really hard. I will resub tomorrow when I'm on my laptop. Okay. Well, yeah. I just thought we would look over that a little bit. So we can draw. Either we can work on something that I was already working on, which is this. This is a character from our D&D campaign. You can't really see it. I guess that's more lining. There you go. Her name is Mika. I'm not sure what colors to make this. Maybe we can work on that, deciding what colors, and then lining it. She's a wizard and she uses fireball constantly. My girl. Or we could work on... Sorry, 1 second. What else could we do? Could look at some of my unfinished stuff. Like... what? I don't think I ever lined and colored this. Maybe I did? I don't know. I just think this is a really cute picture. Look at her little face. Look at that. She's just a baby. What else? Cute! Thank you. Where's Brandon? Didn't he just say that he was gonna come? I thought it might be fun to continue this drawing challenge that I started. I don't know. He's been beaten by the dip. No! Ooh, what challenge? You saw it. You saw at least part of it. This one. I never finished it. I only did some of the stuff I think I did. This one. This? I don't remember. Party outfit. Hello, I have arrived. Welcome. We're talking about stuff. A fancy guy? Fun fact. The original one was not so nice. Because cold triggers him. I don't know where it is now, though. I think it's probably lost in the drawing part of it. So... I guess let's just work on Mika, shall we? Because that's what I've got to offer. I'm working on some emotes and stuff, too. And then... Hi, Devi! Welcome! So pretty, thank you. I'm gonna shout you out. Shout out, Bubblegum. So, Devi is, you probably saw on Twitter, if you follow me. Devi is the person that commissioned this. Which I drew. But yeah. I invited her to stop by to watch. And that I flaunt. I'm glad you like it. To everyone! That makes me happy. It's so weird not drawing a model because I'm just like, oh, I don't need to keep this line that goes under it. I can just do whatever, dude. Hi, I love your character. Yeah, every time I would show Nan what I was working on, she'd be like, I love the design! I'd be like, I didn't make the design, stop it! Victory. Hi, how are you today? What are you up to? You chillin'? I'm out of points. You need to come to stream more, creature. Okay, where should we start at? So we've got the headline already. Let's do this, I guess. I love the actual art too. You did a good job. Thank you. So this is the cloak line. I have almost 30k. I thought about doing, maybe like a new model preview with like a point goal so you contribute points towards it, and then I was like, they would just do it right away because they have so many points saved up. Denki has so many. Drug Gundam, no! Vetoed. This is the ribbon. Ribbon, okay. I guess that's what it is.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good.
Thank you. You're so nice. I don't think this layer is anything. Did I line the eyes already? Neil, why would I have done that? Oh, there it is. Let's do this, because this isn't done. I thought I had a... Oh, it's on here. I had a symmetry ruler. go very careful. Something a lot of people don't know is really important to art is your arm strength. Because, like, you don't always want to be resting your arm. You can draw smoother lines if you don't rest your elbow on the table or something. Denk and I together could be any goal, it's true. So instead of, like, resting your arm and being like, whoa, you can not rest your arm and go, whoa. That wasn't a very good explanation, but you can see that this line is a lot, smoother. You can do it about the same, it just doesn't turn out as strong. I wanna go, whoa, like a professional, yeah! So is it better to be stronger or weaker? It's better to be stronger so that you can have better control over your muscles. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know why I don't just have the ruler on the whole face. So how are you guys today? Did anything good happen? I had a PB&J for dinner. Do you do like hand exercises? Art is hand exercise, but otherwise no. I don't. I just rely on my strength. I think this is not symmetrical. Like the sketch isn't. And it doesn't need to be. Just so you know. Yeah, it's not. That makes sense though. She has big eyebrows. I can see that I missed some spots. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I had a snow day today. Oh, nice! In April? I worked all day. Mario movie came out, so I had to adjust prices. Is Mario stuff more expensive now that the movie came out? That's interesting. I love her eyebrows. I feel a kinship to them. What does that mean? Something about her face looks weird. Are her eyes up too high? I think her eyes might be too high up. Maybe not. I too have full eyebrows. It's true. Not that full though. Mika has like monstrous eyebrows. I'm gonna erase this lower line. Because we can just do that in color. Mario Kart Double Dash is $100 now, dang. Luigi's Mansion is $90. I mean, I guess for like vintage games, it hurts my soul to say that those are vintage, but for vintage games, makes sense. Is this? Yeah. Yeah, that was why we had a snow day. Is this high wave robbery? It used to be $70 for Double Dash and $40 for Luigi. Dang! That is quite a jump. That's okay though, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, obviously they'll sell better now. Because people want to go back to their childhood. I run a retro store and we sell things for under market value, yeah. It's not highway robbery. It's highway robbery if it was the new games. Fair enough. Pixel perfect, guys. That is how I do. No one is ever gonna see that. But you know what? Is this Adventure Time music? This is... I don't know where the comments are. This is... it says it is Adventure Time, yeah. You're right. It's supposed to be Nintendo music. Gotta make sure the 1 pixel on the 1 billion by 1 billion image is in the right spot. Hey, it's not 1 billion, it is 3,171 by 4,500. But then though, a layer is worth 1,000 pixels. It's true. And then this is Phendrana Drifts from Metroid Prime. Okay, I go eat sand. Bye! Okay, have fun eating sand! What does that mean? Jealous of I can play one tasty sand. Why do you want sand? What are you guys creating about? Oh, thanks, I appreciate you. Appreciation. Wow! Amazing! Yeah! Thank you, Nana! Nana did it. Nana is becoming true mod powers. I believe in you, Nana. So now we got that. Is this not the right brush size? I think I might have been using a 4 pixel brush instead of a 3 pixel. Oh well. We're using 3 pixel now. Oh, thank you, Q. I was trying to make a play off the expression, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Failed. Failed. I think I was working on making this lace a brush. Doo-doo. No. Leave me alone. I was, but it doesn't look very good. Why did I make it so different? Okay. Let's try this again. Why? Snap! Creature? Oh, that's fun. Creature! Hype train is close. Not that I expect that to happen. Just if you wanted to subscribe, now is a good time. I can't see. No. Do you guys like this kind of stream? I don't do very much because I haven't been drawing a lot lately. Besides like commission stuff. Creature! Do you guys know about Dot's Pretzels? I love those. They're so good. Yeah, I always love hanging out with you. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna edit this one. Maybe not. I just really don't. We'll do this later. I'll do this on my own time. I don't care enough right now. The mustard ones? Yeah, the mustard ones. I would want to watch you all the time. You're so sweet. They have cinnamon and sugar now. That sounds good. Let's get this out of here. Usually I try not to erase lines until I've already drawn past them, but it's in the way and it's annoying me. Click the right thing. It looks okay. My lines aren't very good lately. IDK how I feel about sweet pretzels. Why not? Sounds good. I really like their cheese ones. I didn't know they had cheese ones. Cheese. We have a bunch of cream cheese and I don't know what to do with all of it. I could make like a low-fat cheesecake, I guess. Because it is all low-fat cream cheese for some freaking reason. But I don't know what to do with all of it. Suggest things to make with cream cheese. Carrot cake? Ooh, carrot cake is not a bad idea. I could do that for Easter. They are like crunchy cheese curls. Make sugar cookies. Oh, I could make sugar cookies and then just have them in the freezer. Because I'm making it this weekend and we can be buddies. Send me the recipe that you are making. I have a Bosnian recipe with cream cheese and fried onion that you eat like a salsa. I'm confused. Confusion. That sounds good, but I am also confused. What do you eat with it? Just like bread? Bread? Sure, I will give you my mom's secret carrot cake recipe, the only thing she has ever cooked in her life. Good job, Mom. I wish I could see my family for Easter. I'm seeing Brandon's family, which is fine. I just wish that I could also see my family. I think her nose is bothering me. Nope, that's definitely bothering me more. Why does she look so weird? Huh. Maybe her nose is too long. No, now it's too scrungy. We are going to a funeral, otherwise I would visit my kids. I understand. Makes sense. Funerals are kind of a once in a while thing. Hopefully. Are the vibes comfy? Are the vibes sufficiently comfy? What do you guys think? Oh, that was a disaster line. Happy. Boing. Who texted me? Who would dare text me during stream? Who would dare? Me? Get out of my texts! You're ruining the comfy vibes. No! How dare you? My comfy vibes, including Bing sounds. Hydrate. Okay. I want to, Q and I were trying to figure out how to do this yesterday. We were trying to figure out how to make it so if you donate or, subscribe or something, resubscribe, that's it. You get a little message that you can type in. And so it will read your message in GLaDOS's voice. Trying to figure it out. Fun news, my boss has been scheduling me for more work while I'm away doing work and hasn't let me know yet. That's interesting. Have to figure that out. Oh my god, that's amazing. I kind of love it. I love the idea of having a GLaDOS read my messages for me. Hello? It's just day trips, so it'll be the same as far as you can perceive. Okay, cool. I was gonna be unhappy. So, for art, I know I have a few artists in chat right now, or at least like people who want to improve at art. Like, I know Q has been working on that. So, a thing that you can do to improve at art is... Here's how I like to sketch, first of all. I find that this really helps. So you change the opacity of your brush to like 20%-ish, and you sketch like this. So you do your sketch with like all the weirdness and stuff. That was not good. And then you take your eraser and put it to 80%. You can erase the whole thing or just erase the parts that you don't necessarily want to keep, so that you can see where they were and still draw knowing their position. So like this helps a lot for like the position of the center of the face, which is this, or the eye line, like where you want your eyes to be. And then if you do it again, this part is basically gone, but you can still see where everything else was, so you can just redraw it. That's one of the things that I would say has helped me improve my art a lot, is doing that. I don't know why, it just helps, like, so much. You also have to just let go of perfection. It's never gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect, never ever. You just gotta let go of the idea that it's gonna be perfect. Q was like, but I need it to be perfect. Q can't let go of perfection. Are you working, Q? Q might be working on something, guys. Only maybe, though. Okay, I need to focus. Attack of the ADHD. Oh, right. Well, whatever. Are you ever IRL drawing and you're like, oh wait, why can't I Control Z this? Yes, I do that all the time. I do shortcuts with my left hand all the time when I'm drawing. Doesn't need to be perfect, my computer begs me as I make a 2 terabyte map file on GIS. Taps fingers on the desk. Yeah, I do that, unironically. It's pretty silly. Even though I just ate, I am hungry, which is a problem. Whatever. Is this the right layer? Yeah. It's cute! No, it's very silly. So for ruffles, Q showed me some ruffles that somebody drew recently. And I was like, that's terrible. Why would you draw them like that? So here's how to draw ruffles. Let's see. Let's say this is your skirt. And you want it to look ruffly. First of all, it helps a lot to make the like circle of where the front and the back are. And then of course you can do the opacity thing. So that's the skirt. Let's say this is the bust or the rib cage, I guess. And you want ruffles. You want like a fitted skirt with some ruffles. So just draw some like triangles along it. Depending on if you want the ruffles to be like really tight or not. If you want them to be less tight, I would say don't draw the triangles, just use this. But yeah, triangles. Dude. If you're starting out, I do have strong ruffle opinions. I draw a lot of ruffles. So you can, if you're starting out, you want to alternate them. So triangle, triangle, and then you leave these ones like they are. Triangle, 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 triangle. And then you go and put a little loop, 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 loop. And so from there, you're gonna go and make a little squiggly in between. So if you really know what you're doing, you can obviously go and like that's just your ruffles without doing anything else. But again, if you're starting out, it's easier to do it like this. And then, so like that kind of looks like ruffles, right? So from there, you just connect this where it is in between your triangle. Imagine it connecting to this. And you got some ruffles. And then you can erase, because it doesn't usually look quite like that. You can also have it have some little wrinkly bits in it. Hi, Dr. Diabetes. How are you today? We're learning how to draw. So that's how you draw some ruffles. Again, if you really know what you're doing, you can go whoop, whoop. This is really not a good example, but still. And then go like this. And then you've got your ruffles like that. Because they don't always match up. Doing good. How are you, stinky, smelly blue cheese? I'm doing pretty good. I feel like showing texture in fabric is probably really hard, especially for beginners. Yeah, I agree. It's still hard. But that is how I did these. You can see we got the triangles. And we got the little loop-de-loops. And then you go like this. I'm gonna use a lighter brush for this. The ruffle shape kind of reminds me of upside down teeth. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Do, 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 do. It don't need to be the same size every time, too, because that's not really how fabric works. Fabric just kind of does what it wants. Let me know if you have art questions and I will try to answer them. I will do my best. What's your favorite thing to draw? Like, I know some people really like drawing fabric, fashion, or doing life studies. How do you figure out eye shape? Ooh. So my favorite thing to draw probably is ruffles and fashion. I clearly don't draw a lot of bowls of fruit. Yeah. So for eye shape, I usually have kind of the same eye shape for a lot of my characters. But if you really want to like have a specific shape, I would recommend you like take a new file, like just go new, and then using the symmetry ruler makes things a lot easier in general. You just want it to be at 2, and then you draw your face shape. And depending on what kind of character you want to have, like for instance, I'll just draw me. So I have kind of a rounded top with a sharp edge. Something like this, basically. I just do what looks good. And then, kind of draw the rest of it. Let's just say this is me. It kind of looks like me. The eyes are kind of weird though. So, like, let's just say you put a lot of effort into making this look how you want it to. And then from then on, whenever you want to draw that character, you reference this and make sure that it looks as similar as possible. That is what I would recommend you do anyway. Especially if you're starting out, it's hard to make characters consistent. You don't want to just like draw everybody that looks the same. That looks funny inverted like that. Yeah, I would recommend you really use your own references if you can. It helps a lot. Make and use your own references. Okay. I believe in you. You can do it. Yeah! I'm happy to help. I like this song. It reminds me of my childhood. So we got some ruffles. Doot, doot, doot. So an advanced ruffle technique is doing this thing where you kind of like curve in on it and don't connect it. So that way you can kind of see like what the weight of the fabric is. Like this would be the edge. You can kind of see how thick it would be. I only really recommend doing that when you can like really, from the perspective, see the edge of the fabric. So like here, it's pretty, you can see pretty well inside. So like, yeah, you could use it there. But if you've just got like flat, you wouldn't see the inside of the ruffles, then you kind of make more of a, this shape for them, because you can't see in. I'm talking a lot. Is that okay? I am a chatty girl. Chatty. Thank you for headpad. Yeah, it's fine? Okay. I sometimes get nervous about how much I talk. I'm a chatty girl. Oh, posture check. But I want to have... I did not see you per question. When first starting, is it better to go for more cartoony styles or force the realism thing? It's whatever you want to do. Like, when I first started drawing, I drew a lot of... Okay, so this is, like, deep fam lore. I used to sit in front of the TV when I was a baby kid. We had Sailor Moon DVDs. And so I would take the Sailor Moon... Sorry, not DVDs. They were VHSs. And they each had a different Sailor Scout on them. And so I would sit there and I would look at it and I would try to copy it, which is how I learned how to draw. And so in a lot of my art now, you'll see either like this kind of shape for eyes, which is Sailor Moon, or you'll see me do the Bleach thing, which I also watched a lot of, which is kind of this shape. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's how I learned. So this is the Bleach eye. With the precious little bean. You see me do both of those things a lot. So it's just whatever you like. If you want to learn how to draw realism, you really have to stick with the realism thing. If you want to learn how to draw anime, you really got to stick with the anime thing. Whew. I talk so much that it's hard to remember to breathe. This is making me sleepy. Okay, so since I used a different size brush for this, I'm then gonna go on the outside of it and reline it so that the outside of it is the same line width as the rest of it. It's probably wouldn't have been super noticeable. Do you think it's easier to cross over if you're like an experienced artist to go from realism to cartoon or vice versa? Yeah, I would say it is easier because you have more tools to help you learn. And you also have like the arm strength for it. You know what, that looks bad. I'm just gonna leave it. That looks pretty good. So... let's do this. I see. I don't know why I need to have these on different layers. I guess I understand this part because I have to like erase. It's fun question time. What's your favorite animated movie? Go. My favorite animated movie is probably Princess Mononoke. I love that movie. It makes me cry, but I love it. Spirited Away. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a very you movie. And then I'm probably gonna want to keep... Oh, I didn't do that. Let's put this on a separate layer so that when we do the lace, it's not too close together. And you can erase one without... I'm not breathing in enough for all the talking I'm doing. So I'm yawning. It was like my first anime movie, and one of my cousins, wow, introduced me to it, so it feels extra special. I see. That's nice. I think, Castle in the Sky was my first, like, Studio Ghibli movie. It might have been Kiki's Delivery Service. I'm not sure. I also like Princess Monopoly. Princess Monopoly. Oh, autocorrect. And Kiki a lot too. Yeah, I like Kiki. I'm not sure what my fave would be. Why do you not know, you creature? Yes, the famous movie about anti-capitalism, Princess Monopoly. She takes off the mask and it's the Monopoly man being all romantic. That would be amazing. Oh man. Somebody make that edit, please. We stand Princess Monopoly. We do. Princess Monopoly. The darling of capitalism. Ashitaka staring at the Monopoly man with a knife to his throat. You beautiful. Yeah! That would be the best. Oh my god. That would be amazing. 10 out of 10. Please give it a fucking award. As his mustache swirls in the wind. Majestic. My first love. What's funny is that that would be very Studio Ghibli in general. Not the Monopoly Man part, just the, like, mustache waving in the wind. Why is the chat devolving into Monopoly Man Wattpad? I don't know, what do you want to talk about? Creature. Nope. Creature. Dude. Yeah, and where's the links? I'm surprised there's no majestic mustache man in a Ghibli movie. Technically, Porco Rosso is a mustache man. Technically. And I'm trying to figure out how to drag in the dungeon right now. No, no. I'm in danger next session. We're going to this guy's house. Probably. Who is a little too fond of my character. And we're in danger. I'm in danger specifically. Brandon writing sexual harassment into his campaign. Teehee. Is this the same layer? No. God, your drawings are so clean. It's a style choice for sure. I know a lot of people like to use like crayons and stuff. Or like the charcoal. I don't know. I just prefer to have clean lines. It's good for like emotes and stuff. A lot of people like, to be fair, he was in a dungeon forever and you chose to make him a noble again. I didn't make that choice. I was just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had Tumari marry a nobleman? And then Arik was like, yeah, how about Felix? He should thank us through a party. Oh, he wants to thank us, alright. Just not in the way that you're thinking of. Anyway, I think it's because I like to use the select tool to fill in my drawings that I like to have clean line art, because, like, if you don't have clean line art, then you end up with, like, weird gaps. Like, how do you select this? It looks weird. I don't like it. I don't know, maybe I will start doing that, though. It seems to be more popular. Scuffy! We got some scuff. Get Scuffy! Oh my god. The audacity. Scuff it up! I admire your precision, but I don't think I could do that. Fair. I have had people tell me, like, other people who can draw, that were like, yeah, I want emotes, but I don't want to draw the way that you're supposed to draw for emotes, so I'm hiring you to do it instead. It's like, okay, I guess this is just my genre, is having clean lines. I also cheat sometimes, though. So, in this instance... Oh, this is the wrong size brush. Use the Bezier curve to draw a line that I otherwise would not want to draw because it's a little too long. And I want it to be exactly where it was. I love it. Thank you! I appreciate it. This is comfy song. I wonder what song this is. I want to look. Oh, we're already an hour in, huh? Oh, it's Hateno Village. How did I not realize that? Oh no, the next one is Hateno Village. Northern Lights? I don't know what that's from. It's pretty though. Pretty and comfy. I mean, I think clean lines are definitely cool. Like, messy and clean just feel like different genres, like realism versus impressionism or something. Yeah. Exactly. Did you make any progress on Breath of the Wild, Nana? Oh, I was confused about how this is connected, but I see now. Helmy beat it. Helmy beat Breath of the Wild. I was so proud of him. I've almost made it to Goron City and have hunted many lizards. I love lizards! You know how I feel about lizards in Breath of the Wild. They're just little guys. Little dudes. I love them. They're buddies for sure. They sure are buddies. What's your favorite part of Breath of the Wild? Like, so far? I like Baby Sidon. Baby Sidon is really cute. Oh, I'm sleepy. It was supposed to... We had a tornado warning in the area yesterday, but it apparently went away without causing any harm. So, like, that's cool. I'm glad I did not fucking die. I was preparing to go into the basement and everything. But turns out it was not necessary. Why can't I stop yawning? Baby Sidon was very cute. I like all the flashbacks. I feel like I need a popcorn or a drink watching them. Yeah, you can watch them all like in a row and get like a very movie vibe. I also think the boss fights have been cool, even if they've been hard. Yeah. Who's your favorite boss so far? Touch Windy, get dizzy. No! Why are you imagining me in a whirlwind? You're supposed to love me and cherish me. I hate him, but Thunderblight was intense. Yeah. Thunderblight sure is intense. I read a cute little thing where like a lady went into a game store and asked someone for help with that. Because it was hard. Which is fair, it is hard. One time at the place I worked at had me clean up cardboard outside during a tornado and I could see it in the distance, so I stood there and was like, let's go, Sky Daddy. You wanna rumble? That's awesome. I'm glad you're okay. Oh my god, who does that? Just sends you outside in a storm. What the heck? Capitalism. I am the storm that is approaching. Capitalism really popped off there. Let me just send my employee into literal danger. Jeez. It's good enough. Wow, wow. Okay, so when you want to have something evenly spaced, there's something called the ruled line in the decoration tab. You can do the rough-edged one. Pick what size you want, and it goes. And then you can use that as a reference. Just like that. One time we had a tornado warning here and I was just so concerned trying to figure out the logistics of how to corral all my pets into the bathtub. Oh my god. I love the sound effects. You know it. Come on. My luck, if a tornado got me, I'd survive but end up in a field. Survived another day, but at what cost? Focus. So, I guess we kind of are done with Breath of the Wild, huh? Like, should we keep playing it, or should we, do something else? Now that we are pretty much done. Cause, like, we have the Master Snikel. Sorry, I almost called it the actual word. How dare I? I guess we could beat Ganon again. But, like, I don't know why we would do that, I guess. Like when a big flood happens near the ocean and you see a shark in the street, I'd scream like Homer Simpson. Hi, Danky! You know how in cartoons cows get picked up by tornadoes and put somewhere else? Do you think that's ever happened? Do you think it's happened frequently? Yes, I do think that happens. I don't know how frequently, though. Hi. Hello. How are you today? Did you stream yesterday? Because I didn't see it. I was not sure if you had streamed. Betsy has a new family now. Oh my god. No, that's close enough. It doesn't need to be that perfect. Jeez. What game would you want to play next? Maybe a virtual or a visual novel. Like, we could play 999. I'm good, I hope you're doing good too. I did stream, but it was on YouTube. Okay, I missed it then. I was not sure where it was. Because I knew obviously it was Tuesday, and that means dank stream. But I was confused about where the dank was. Meat rain! I have approximate knowledge of many things, including the weird meat shower phenomenon. Oh no. Meat rain. Please elaborate. Did you ever hear about that, like, weird thing where a bunch of spider silk fell on a city? And they didn't know where it came from? Or it was like spider silk, I think it wasn't actually. They did not know where it came from, very mysterious. That might be like a alien thing though, I'm not sure. Sometimes meat-esque things fall from the sky, but why though? Why and also how? It's basically what it sounds like. In rural Kentucky, a bunch of meat fell from the sky. Folks ate it? Why would you eat it? 0 brain cells. Absolute lack of brain cells. It just seems so obviously, like, don't fucking do that. The weirdest part of this fucking story is that a month later, some random dude was like, ah yes, I will taste this random fucking meat. Don't do that! Why would you do that? Why? Why? I'm so confused. Sorry, I had to itch my eye. That's why my model went weird. Humans are chimpanzees with impulse problems. This is very true. I mean, I also have impulse problems, but I would know better than to eat fucking sky meat. It is not a gift from Sky Daddy. Please do not consume. God. I'm really tired, apparently. I keep yawning. This is just so comfy music. Oh, good. The leading theory is that it's like vultures or... Ah! Because some birds do that when they try to flee to go faster. That's disgusting. Oh, God. So you're eating, like, pre-digested stuff. Oh, man. No. No. Please don't do that. But it would have had to have been a whole flock at one time, which isn't their normal behavior. Well, if they were all trying to escape from something, that would kind of make sense. Oops. They don't flock? Okay. Well, slow down, Tweety. We got a half brain cell holding us together. Oh, man. Only half a brain cell. Okay. I think animals in tornadoes might also explain some of my favorite fossils. The Jungle Book has lied to me. How did the Jungle Book lie to you? And also, what are your favorite fossils? I draw so slow. Like, why do we have a T-Rex in deep sea deposits? Dude got fucking spinnied like a cow, I bet. Spinny, spinny. What did you guys eat for dinner? I had a PB&J. Because somebody left and didn't go grocery shopping for me. And I don't have driving ability. The ability to drive is beyond me. In the Jungle Book, a bunch of vultures hang out together. They're also the Beatles parodies and speak in Liverpool accents. Ah. I had a Chicago beef. What is that? Is that like a Reuben? Because isn't that what you said you were gonna have? No, French dip. Did you know sharks and gators have been rivals since the beginning, and that haunts me. Go Sharks! I love sharks. I didn't know that. Do they, like, fight? Because that's kind of metal. So see, on this one I did not do the triangles at the upper part because it's supposed to be... The ruffles are coming from under the skirt, so you don't see the sewing line. Sharks are older than the trees. Oh no. Every day, even today, they eat each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Team Shark. Might be kind of not as long of a stream today. I'm really tired for some reason. Maybe it's the music. The music be fucking me up. We could try more energetic music, I guess. I want ice cream. They found fossils of them with chunks taken out. Oh my gosh! Chunkers! Just too chubby have to eat other chunkers. Jeez. Orcas suck out shark livers and leave them to drown. That is metal as fuck. Jesus. Earth be scary. You know what's terrifying? Previous iterations of gators had long legs. Gator. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like that. Like that. That's terrifying. Do they still sound like school buses? High source of protein. What is for vitamins? It's horrifying. We need them in the next Jurassic Park movie. The livers are for vitamins and protein. Ah. That's terrifying. Long boy go fast. It's true. He must have gone very fast. The gator is called Sarcosuchus. Sarcosuchus? If you want to Google, nicknamed the Carolina Butcher. Jesus. Long boy got exhaust go kerchash. I think it's insane that the orcas basically figured out that they can stun sharks by flipping them upside down. Too smart creature. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Orcas too smart. No, not text. I guess I didn't drink enough coffee today or something. I am thirsty. Don't trust dolphins. Nope. Dolphins are the worst. The worst. They be cute, but they are also the worst. They say cruelty comes with intelligence. And dolphins sure do prove that. Or at least they do their damnedest. What is their purpose? Good one. I watched a National Geographic documentary once as a kid and got traumatized by the dolphins. You know what Brendan and I unironically watched the other day? We watched an Eyewitness episode, and it was very silly. Do you guys remember that? Like kids, or I guess when I was a kid anyway, they'd bring like the TV into the room and you'd watch Eyewitness. Look up like Eyewitness Educational. No lol. If you look up like the opening, I bet you would remember. Eyewitness Cats is free on YouTube. Yeah, that's one of the ones that we watched. We also watched Apes. Gorillas who use sign language told us they don't know what humans are, but they think we are destructive. That's terrifying. Ooh. I remember I Spy. I kind of remember that. Like, I respect animals a lot, but that's terrifying. I guess because, like, how am I... Okay. What if I do this? Yeah, there we go. It's just scary to have animals that are so smart that they are like, you guys suck. I think an orangutan that could sign would be spookily smart. That would be terrifying also. Oh, fuck yeah, that opening brought instant memories. They could have peacefully disabled forestry equipment in Borneo to prevent the loss of their homes. Oh my god. I think they've taught some. Yeah, I think so too. Spiders and lizards that shoot blood from their eyes need to calm down. Yeah, they do. It's not a contest. You don't need to be that scary. It's okay if you just have, like, separate glands for that. God. This is a very time-consuming process. It's only been an hour. Ow. And we've gotten this much done. Or to take a long time. Hard to focus. I love that flowers came into being to make plants survive dinosaurs. That is a good fact. Stinky dinos, stop eating all of the plants, you chunkers. Brandon loves dinos, though. You know what's a worse piece of info than that? All insect stingers are modified ovipositors? Wait, what? Really? Oh no. I hate that. Wow, I hate that. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I still hate it. Like a daisy popped up and was like, fuck you, dino. No, cursed. That's cursed information. Have you ever just thought, like, maybe I don't need to say that cursed info? Maybe that's not what everybody needs today. Apparently, Bonnie, an orange monkey, learned how to spontaneously whistle, which is significant because it's not a monkey behavior. It's something she learned from people. It's the first kind of spontaneous learning from a lower monkey without having to do heavy training. Wow, that's amazing. That's why trees happened too, and it got so bad that nothing could eat trees that the whole planet caught on fire for millions of years. Ooh. Chad is on a science kick today. What is life? Good question. If only we knew. Sleepy music. I love for science chat. Brandon would like to talk about science every time. How covered was the planet before we got plants to start decomposing things? Ooh. How did mushrooms form? Maybe Brandon knows. It's like life is one big thing of someone trying to prove they can do a backflip. That's exactly what it is. Hey, watch what I can do. Okay. Get in there. You know how we have coal layers? Those are the remains of those trees, so several feet thick after compression all over the planet. Oh boy. Fossil fuels. It was a stressful time, apparently. Why do I not have... Oh, because it's like up here. So it'd be like this? I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna put some though. I think I have no fucking ideas about mushrooms. I think mushrooms were like a spontaneous bacteria thing, right? During the tree startup, there was hella oxygen too, so bugs could be huge. Dragonflies were the size of eagles. That's disgusting. And I like dragonflies. to draw Leggy. They're their own kingdom, just like animals and plants, so yeah. However, we broke away from bacteria, they did the same. Smarty pants. They sure are smart little critters, despite being literal dummy, just like molds a lot of the time. Okay, Leggy. Oh, apparently fungi are closer related to animals than plants. What the fuck? They're so weird. How did they do that? You know what else is weird? I watched Slime Mold solve a maze the other day. Like, they just knew right where to go. It was so weird. Bizarre. Like, how you do that? How? Ray would be thrilled by this. She just had a fungus test. What? How? I don't know. It just did. Like, they put some food at one end and some food to, like, get it started at the other end. And it, like, it somehow knew. Like, it went down some wrong paths, but it solved the maze. And it got the food. Like, what? That's insane. I don't get it. They're so smart. Smarty pants. But they don't have pants. Very confusion. It's an instant PhD question to answer, Nan. They're just so smarty. You know, I kind of thought we would get to coloring today, but I don't think we actually are going to. Line art take a while. Oops. I think a PhD is farther than I want to go. Well, you don't even want to do one in science anyway, do you? Only political variety. Actual biology science that involves math and equations? No. Sciences that do not involve math and equations. Yes. No, but this is good timing to announce I'm going back to school again. How many degrees do you have? Don't you already have a few? Meanwhile, me with no degree. I am just an art lady. Also, the character you're drawing is pretty. Thank you! Do you want to see what she used to look like? She used to look like this. But she used magics to change. This is my character. This is my character again. And there's this guy. She's Big Goblin now. She is a person. Or an elf now. She transmogged herself into an elf. Because everyone was like, your life is so short. I'm so nervous. So she's like, fuck that. I'm not gonna die. You're getting your master's? I'm getting my MBA. It will give me a pay raise, but also help with job flexibility for if I want to move places. I thought you were going to move, though. I love Frisquito. You could hear him. You were the chosen one. But for real, if my brother can get an MBA, you have it for sure. Fortunately, gobos do not live very long. It's true. So this is her now. I have some other pictures of her if you want to see. Here's her when we went to a party. I'm not the biggest fan of this picture. It's pretty old. There's some things that I like about it, like I like the skin shading. The face is not my favorite. It just doesn't look quite right. Gotta go, thank you for teaching me arts, yeah! You're welcome back anytime. Have a good evening. Yeah, so like, moving to where you guys live would be easier with an MBA. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah! And then we got this outfit. I think this is the cutest one. Hearts! Hearts. I bonk myself with hearts. Bonk. I cannot let your bro beat me. So yeah. That one is super cute. It's my favorite one for sure. Whew. Drawing is tiring. I feel exhausted for some reason. Do, 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 do. Most of her friends are elves, lol, so the lifespan matches. Yeah. I'm excited for D&D this week. Are you guys excited? Is this Minecraft music? I'm always surprised when people include like third-party games in quote-unquote Nintendo mixes. Like, it's not really Nintendo now, is it? Poor Maria, y'all are gonna have to replace her like old lady dogs. God! She and Serrano will live a happy life. Maria 1, Maria 2, Maria 3. God! We will take care of her family. If she has any left at the end of this. Odds are increasingly shrinking. Sad. I love Maria so much. I will be so sad when she dies. Well, it happens. All of us are gonna die eventually. She's got her not twin. Yeah, we'll have that forever. I should finish Bloodborne at some point. Are you guys... Do you have strong feelings about finishing Bloodborne? Fem, you missed the Easter egg about her? What Easter egg did I miss? That she's Yosefka also. I think it would be cool finishing it. I would like to finish it. So she's a robot, right? I mentioned red fluid in the labs where she was. She needs to drink it, so she is your robo-vampire? Oh! She's a cyborg vampire! God! You stole my idea! I was gonna use that. Also, yeah, Bloodborne is grand always. I agree. My eyeball is itchy. Who in D&D do you think has the best outfit? Who has your favorite outfit? I really like the Goblin Miko's final outfit, but I also think Sora's is really cool, which is why I picked it. I do all of our D&D art, so it's hard for me to decide on favorites. Because if I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it in, you know? Highest tier drip? Yep. Who has the highest tier drip? I like Goblin Mika's outfit, and I also liked Sora's party dress when we crashed Yorko's party. I still think about him seeing her in that and dying inside. It just amuses me. They were gross, but Prada's designs were cool to see? Yeah. I mean, they were just fashion. Maria's was the closest thing to being maybe not the best. But even she was pretty covered up. Why are you giving me rulers? God. I don't think that's quite right. Have you been working on learning to become a dungeon master, Danky? So you can one day play D&D again? Someday Danky will play D&D again. Hi Crusher! We're just drawing. Just vibing. Here's how we're doing. With a giant Mary Jane. Yay, drawing! I love to draw. I haven't been very good at it lately, though. No, I've been thinking about characters, though. That's fair. There we go. Got any tips for art drawing? Oh man, I did so many while you weren't here. What kind of tips are you looking for? Anything in particular? DK, I guess beginner stuff? Yeah. So definitely do gesture drawing. That's my best and most valuable tip, is to do gesture drawing. You can use a website. I will show you. It's called Quick Poses. QuickPoses.com, I think. Yeah. So you go to not challenges, timed practice, and it will look like this. It looks like this. So you want to do timed practice, there, pose, whichever you prefer, I guess. I usually do nude and partially nude, and then you're gonna want to start with a higher time, probably like 90 seconds. If you're like really just starting, you might want to do like the highest and then the lowest amount. So this will take you, gosh, quite a bit of time if you do that, but you don't have to finish all of them. Basically what it does is it will show you a picture of something, like a person, and you try your best to draw the picture within the time limit that you picked. So if you picked 300 seconds, you've got 5 minutes to draw one of the pictures that it shows you. You don't have to do it well. It can even be like stick figures, like it probably will be something like this. Will probably be how it looks, but you basically just draw the pose as fast as you can and try to improve it before time runs out. It does wonders. Like, really, truly. And that is the best thing that I can recommend you doing. What was that website that had to get rid of? It's the same one. Do you think it's better to do shorter or longer times for gesture drawings? I do 90 seconds. I think that's fine. It just depends on your mental outlook on it, I guess. If you want to be able to draw really fast, then do the shortest time limit and do your best, I guess. But if it helps you mentally to keep going for your drawings to be quote-unquote better, like closer, then you're gonna want to do a longer time limit. But you should be increasing or decreasing the amount of time as you keep going. So I'll put that link in the chat. I see, thank you, yeah! I have a sketchbook that's like all gesture drawings. It's fun to date them and like look back on them as you continue doing them. Remember not to hold your pencil too tightly. That can really damage your hand. It's better to go slowly if that stresses you out. Yeah. I would recommend dating them and looking back, and that can really help motivate you. Just make sure to not do it too much, because you can really hurt yourself and then not be able to draw at all. So I would not recommend. There's also like clothed options too, if you want to learn how to draw clothes. And then like landscapes and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. I'm not good at landscapes, but that's an option. I have it bookmarked. I would recommend, if you want to try doing it, that you also do that. That looks messy. Let's do it this side. It's just easier to move my hand that way. These are such little ruffles. Tiny, tiny boy. Does not know anything. Ooh, my hand hurts. Definitely gonna be only a 2-hour stream today. I'm not used to drawing this much concentrated at once anymore. I really need to get back into that. I think I should go a size down for this. Hi, my buddy. Oh, okay, he left. My cat wanted a hug, but then he went away too quickly. Ow! Oh, ow! Hey, I can't hug you right now. I'm sorry. Don't scratch mommy. Please stop. Please stop. I know you just want hugs, but now is not the time. God. Poor buddy. He just wants hugs. And I am just not available for hugs at the moment. It's for Skia Sundare. I've not done anything art related in 5 years due to school/gaming. You should pick it up again if you can. It's fun. They make some really cheap drawing tablets now too. It's Frisky Sundare. Frisky says anarchy. Frisky modes. I love him. He is a Sundare. Last night I couldn't sleep until like 4 in the morning because he decided my face was a good place to sleep. And I felt too bad to move him. So I just did not do that. And so I ended up trying to sleep with a cat on my face, which if you know is not very restful sleep. It's a lot of detail for such a tiny little section of it. This music is very peaceful. I feel like I should just listen to this to go to sleep. Oh, I like this song. There we go. Maybe I should just leave this for when we color. What's your favorite Zelda game? I think Breath of the Wild is my favorite. It used to be Twilight Princess though. Because that's also a good game. It does that thing though where like you remember what place in your life you were at when you played it and it was not a good place. So like I can't actually play it happily anymore. I also been watching Critical Role to live vicariously through them. That's a good way to learn. That's how I learned D&D. And now I am the rules master. Wind Waker, but I think Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword are good too. Those are very you games. It's a very you list of games. Which Critical Role have you been watching, Dank? Why can't I do this? There. I'm on episode 14 of Campaign 3. I haven't watched any of Campaign 3 yet for some reason. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like my thing this time. Like, I don't love deserty settings. And I'm pretty sure, aren't they in Marquette? So yeah, I'm not the biggest into it. Which is fine. I don't have to be. But I would like to be into it, you know. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there because I'm really tired for some reason. But let's see who else is on. Kitsu's on. We could raid Kitsu. Let's raid Kitsu. They are. I actually didn't know it was a desert lol. It is. Did they not say that? That's funny. Yeah, TY for stream, thank you for coming. I'm happy if you guys learned something. I hope that you guys have a good evening and that you will... Oh, by the way, there's not gonna be a stream on Friday, I don't think. I'll keep it you guys updated on Twitter or the Discord if you're in there. If you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord. But yeah, we might be playing D&D on Friday, so there's a possibility that I won't be streaming. But maybe next time we can color it. So I'll talk to you guys then. Thanks for coming. Bye!